Today we celebrate the third week of Advent. This idea of Gaudete Sunday, we use the rose candle. It's not pink, it's rose. I, as a man, do not wear pink, I wear rose. Is it a very, very mild distinction? Yeah, I know it's pink, but we call it rose. But the idea of Gaudete Sunday is rejoice, thanksgiving, lifting up our hearts to God because we are almost there. We're almost to the point where we celebrate every year, but for the first time in a new light, the idea that Christ came. There is no Easter without Christmas. This is the beginning of God's saving action. That's what we celebrate. So I want to focus this week on the idea of what does it mean to be thankful, to really focus on giving God thanks for all the great things He's given us in our life. That all of us can fall into the habit of focusing on things that take time away from us, things that draw energy from us. We all come to God when things are not going well. For you kids in school, when a test is coming and you haven't studied, or when you get the grade from the test you haven't studied before, that's not the time to lift up your hands to God. But what does it mean to get in the habit of thanking Him for the things that we've been blessed with as well? Not only the things we struggle with, but the things that make us who we are. And I think, we just celebrated Thanksgiving less than a month ago. We were hopefully with our families. I know COVID's been a tough time. But the idea of Thanksgiving, what does it mean to thank God for the blessings He gives us, is something we can really think about. That's what praise is, giving God thanks. So I wanted to focus on a few different ways of giving God our thanksgiving. This is a week long, right? So we have every week in Advent, we're focusing on what does it mean to give thanks to God. So I wrote it down for you by the day. Day 1, your family, the people that you love, the people that have made you understand God's love in a new light. Day 2, if you're blessed, your work, whether you're a student or working to provide for your family, does that work provide you with a sense of purpose, or is it just something that helps provide your family with the lifestyle they need? The ability to work, the ability to use our hands and our minds in a creative way really gives meaning to a lot of us. The third day, your friends. Who are the people that have been with you the longest? Who are the people that have walked through tough times with you? Who are the people that you rely on when things are rough? So our friends. Day 4, our faith. What does it mean to walk through this world and have hope, have joy, have peace? What does it mean to be forgiving instead of holding grudges? What does it mean to recognize that God cherishes us? That's really different from a lot of the world. A lot of the world struggles for what is my meaning in life? Who am I? What is my legacy? All those questions are answered for us. What is my meaning in life? To know and love God, to serve Him in this world and the next. And that's the old Baltimore Catechism for those that remember it. I am cherished, I am accepted, I am loved jealously by God. So what does that faith look like? How has it changed my heart? Day 5, what are the talents God has given us? In what ways has He asked us to put out into the deep waters? To use the things He's given us for the betterment of our world, our society, our family, and our friends. How do we use those things He's given us? The 6th, and this is a double-edged sword, but it's my favorite thing to pray about. Free will. God designed us with intelligence and free will. And free will is how evil comes into the world, but it's also how great good comes into the world. And God loves us so much that He gives us the freedom to decide who we're going to be. He could say, well, I don't want evil in the world, so we're just going to limit free will to this. But He doesn't do that. If we're made in His image and likeness, He's given us the ability to own our actions. How do we use that? So this gift of free will changes our dynamic, our relationship with God. Number 7. I would say our pets, but nah. Number 7, the idea that we are created, that God has taken time to make us each wonderfully and beautifully. uniquely in his image and likeness. This idea that the gift of life we have been given, the world around us, snow, hopefully we'll have that this winter, hopefully not to the degree that I have to pay to have it removed from the churches. But all the things around us that he's given us that are just gorgeous and beautiful and for our good. So again, this week, think about Thanksgiving. What does it mean to thank God for the blessings we've been given? Especially in prayer, to lift those up in a way that shows God we appreciate it.